Hello users, and welcome to another episodic installation of Above It All, the show where I speak truth, not to power because they're not watching me, but maybe someday, but I speak truth to YouTube and hope that you will watch. So, there was a new study done by the CDC, Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, and it's pretty devastating. So I want to go about this. Anxiety. Okay, so during late June, 40% of U.S. adults reported struggling with mental health or substance abuse. Anxiety or depression, 31%. Trauma, stressor-related disorder symptoms, 26%. Started or increased substance use, 13%. Seriously considered suicide, 11%. And we're going to go into some more detail here. And I recommend reading this full report if this is interesting to you. But this is the part with a lot of the raw numbers, and then I'll just extrapolate. Overall, 40.9% of respondents reported at least one adverse mental or behavioral health condition, including symptoms of anxiety disorder or depressive disorder, 30.9%. Symptoms of a trauma or stressor-related disorder, TSRD, related to the pandemic, 26.3%, and having started or increased substance use to cope with the stress or emotions related to COVID-19, 13.3%. So this is where it gets interesting. The percentage of respondents who reported having seriously considered suicide in the 30 days before completing the survey, 10.7%, was significantly higher among respondents aged 18 to 24. 25% of people my age, young kids, are hopeless. 1 in 4 18 to 24-year-olds has considered suicide because of how bleak the future of this country is. Imagine that. Imagine that. This is what you need to understand. People our age, people in our position, have nothing. We have no future. We have no savings. We barely have family. A lot of us are on the verge of homelessness. We are being decimated by the gangsters in the White House and in Congress and in the Senate and so forth, or in the House and in the Senate. We are being held at gunpoint by these insurance companies. We are being decimated by every institution in this country. The cops are killing us, right? No one respects us. I just uploaded this video of Kamala Harris saying apparently that she thinks 18 to 24-year-olds are stupid, right? We are the joke of the world for no reason. We are the hardest working individuals. We are the most, enthusiastic, normally, individuals. And yet this pandemic has decided to throw us all under the bus. Now, when there was the stimulus check was based off of 2018 tax returns. I have a brother who is 19 years old and did not have a job when he was 17, and he did not get a stimulus check. Even though he is a hard-working American, he did not get a stimulus check because this country is garbage and does not respect people that are in the 18 to 24 age bracket. We are constantly thrown out with the garbage. Minority, racial, ethnic groups, Hispanic respondents, non-Hispanic respondents are 18.6% and 15.1% respectively, as far as people who have dealt with suicidal behavior. And this is from all age groups. And again, it's baffling to me that this country is deciding that this is acceptable, that this is okay, that this is fine, everything's good. The Senate and the House are on vacation for a month. Now, they said they could come back at any point, but we all know that's not going to happen. They're just saying that because they want us to not hate them entirely. But there's a reason why Congress has anywhere between a 13 and 20% approval rating. It's because most Americans realize that they are all gangsters. Yes, Chuck Schumer is a gangster. Mitch McConnell is a gangster. Donald Trump is a gangster. Nancy Pelosi is a gangster. They're all mobster, mafioso losers that are holding us at gunpoint, killing us, and stealing all of our wealth and resources. And they give us nothing. They give us zip, nada, not a single little bit to subsist off, because they don't care. They don't give a flying fuck about anybody that's not in their fucking class. They don't care. It's 99% versus 1%. The sooner we realize that, the sooner the Trump voters stop being racist fucking pieces of shit, the sooner we stop fucking dividing each other up by fucking, oh, you're gay, oh, you're trans, oh, you're black. Who gives a fuck? We're all poor. We need to work together, and we need to help each other in all the ways that we can. People that are different have different needs. We need a intersectional analysis of each other. We need to know that trans people have different needs than gay people. And you know, it's a cross section, of course. You can be gay and trans. But we need to understand this. We need to know that cis people have different requirements than trans people. Gay people have different requirements than heterosexual people. We need to understand this. Black people have different requirements than white people, because we live in an unequal society. But that does not mean that we have to behave unequally. That does not mean we have to shoot and steal from each other, because the rich have been shooting at us and stealing from us for centuries. It's about goddamn time we turn around and decide, you know what? I've had enough. We wag our fingers at them, and then we get to fucking work. I'm tired and sick of seeing people that are poor fighting. Oh, you're black and I hate you. Black lives don't matter. Go fuck yourself. Get a grip, go outside, and realize that you are just as held hostage as everyone else. Get off your high horse, you stupid scumbag. Let's get to work. This is the thing. It doesn't matter if you're a racist piece of shit. You can just decide, you know what? I'm going to stop being a racist piece of shit. And guess what? That's when we can get to work, okay? You don't need to hate each other. You don't need to attack each other. You don't need to hurt each other, because we are all in the same boat. It's 99 versus 1, and the sooner we realize that, the sooner we can get to work, and the sooner we can fix this fucking mess. And this goes internationally. This goes beyond borders. This is global. This is universal. If there are people on the top taking advantage of us, they need to know that we don't respect them. They need to know that at any point they can get barged in on and get destroyed. And maybe, just maybe, if they felt that pressure enough, they would give us a second stimulus, or at least something, chump change. But they've given us nothing. Why? Because they don't give a fuck about you. Trump 2020 voters, you are being bamboozled. You got hoodwinked. You got owned. Okay? You were manipulated like a good little drone. But are you going to be a stupid idiot twice in a row? Spend 4 years of your life being brainwashed? Are you going to take this to your grave being a Trump superfan? Are you? Are you serious? Get with the program now, so that we can fix this fucking country and we don't have to deal with your bitch-ass racism later, okay? We need to fix our problems with each other, and then unify, and then strike down the 1%. Easier said than done, though. Either way, thank you for watching. If you struggle with depression or anything, I have been depressed most of my life. I wouldn't say I'm depressed right now. A lot of things that I've been doing in my life have helped me curb depression. For example, I've, in the last 4 months, lost 40 pounds. I've started doing lucid dreaming and other forms of dream therapy and meditation. This has really helped my mental health. And if this is something that you've never tried before, I've got videos on my channel about it. You can also research it yourself. It's definitely something that you should look into. We should all be more in tune with our inner humanity. It makes us better people. It makes us nicer people. It makes us more confident. And more confidence means more power. It means we can organize better. It means we can be nicer to other people, and in return, they will be nicer to us. We have to help each other, because no one is going to help us. Big Daddy isn't coming down from the heavens to back us up. We're all on our own, and as this study shows, most of us are suffering. So please, if you know someone that's struggling, help them. Send them a video, of mine if you think it can help. If not, send them something. You got to reach out to people. You got to make sure that the people you love are okay, because if they're not, you never know when you can lose them. Thank you. Have fun. Stay safe.